My hair is all tangled after sleep. Where is my brush? Which side should I start from? All ready. I should go and see what the others are up to.
Good morning, Carla. I was just about to go see you.
Hey, Mrs. B. What's going on?
Oh dear, I have suspicions about Portia that I wanted to share with you. Just to make sure they aren't an old lady's delusions.
Of course. What's been bothering you?
I vaguely remember that Portia had threatened the Admiral before his assault.
Yes. The Admiral wanted to leave the island and Portia forbade him.
But isn't that odd? She wanted everyone to stay after the 2 accidents. And what about the earring? You found it right where the Admiral was attacked.
I agree. It can't all be a coincidence.
Right? I'm just saying, this leaves Portia in quite a pickle.
Where are you going with this?
She's been acting unusually cold since you arrived on the island. I don't want to be a worrywart. But what if Portia's the one behind all this?
But what would be her motive to poison Reuben?
Well, he pulled through, didn't he? So maybe murder wasn't intended.
Reuben survived only because of the miraculous.
She might have known how it would play out.
Fine. It's a possibility. But do you know anything about Project Genetica?
Genetica? No, dear. Reuben keeps it real quiet when it comes to his work. But he had a group of people working on Esperanza up until a month ago.
Do you know what they were doing exactly?
No clue. As I said, Reuben's projects are secret for a reason. I think most of them were scientists. They had those smart glasses on, you know? But how is Portia related to all this?
I'm not sure she is. But if you think Portia is a threat, we can look into it.
Would you search Portia's room, dear? I'll try to stall her downstairs.
It's a plan.
Carla, good timing. I've determined Freddy's time of death. He must have drowned in that well on Saturday night, around midnight.
Whereas Q was last seen leaving to the jungle on Sunday.
Exactly. I don't think Q killed anyone. Will you help me convince the Admiral?
Of course. We'll need every vote of confidence.
Thanks. Let's head to the parlor. I think the Admiral is there.
Admiral, we've got new information to acquit Q.
And what's that?
We examined Freddy's body, and it's clear he drowned on Saturday night.
And Q only just left to the jungle Sunday morning. The timing's wrong.
Well spotted. In fact, I did some digging myself, and your conclusion seems fair.
Does that mean Q is free to go?
Indeed, but he remains a suspect just like any of you.
That's great. I'll go tell him the news.
No need. I'll handle it myself. I owe him as much. On a different note, I've remembered something about those binoculars. That particular model is used in the field along with sniper rifles.
Do you mean that someone's brought a gun here?
Yes, I believe there's a sniper rifle hidden somewhere on the island. Carla, We must find it before the killer takes the shot.
Maybe whoever owns the rifle is hiding it in their room.
It's highly unlikely they'd leave such compromising evidence in their room.
Well, where should we look then?
I have limited knowledge of the island, but Reuben must know all the nooks and crannies.
Then I'll talk to him. But there's something else I need to check first.
Of course there is. I trust you'll update me on any new leads.
Sure thing. That took a while. I need to hurry and investigate Portia's room. If there's any classified information here, it's gotta be on Portia's laptop. Damn! The desktop is locked. I need to get my hands on the USB key. Could Portia have left the USB key around here? I'm in. Let's see what secrets Portia is hiding in here. I don't think I'll... What is this? No way. What the hell is going on? I don't get it. Why is Portia stalking me? That's it. I'm toast.
Carla, what the hell are you doing in here?
Well, I could ask you the same.
Okay, fine. I'm here to dig up dirt on Portia and prove to Reuben she's a serpent. Just seeing her makes my skin crawl. But what are you up to here, Missy?
Still trying to figure out why Reuben chose to invite me, of all people.
Ain't that the real mystery to solve?
Look, we're both caught red-handed here. So why don't we work together for a change?
What are you suggesting?
For starters, let's keep this encounter between us. We were never here, okay?
Fine by me.
Great. I guess I'll see you later. Huh? Did I just get a text message? That's it. I should take this to Ruben at the lighthouse.
Ah, there you are, Carla.
Yeah, I was hoping we could talk about some new developments.
First things first. Have you brought the circuit board? Yes, that's exactly the one I needed for my machine.
What are you building here?
Well, I've built a self-sustainable machine to power up the spotlight. The idea is to send out an SOS using the light from up here.
Now that's an amazing idea, Ruben.
Well, I only did what I do best. Fix and tinker with things I can control. But at least it's something to give us hope.
Listen, Ruben, I'd like you to explain something to me.
Sure, hit me. As long as you don't mind me carrying on working here.
No problem. So, I found images of myself on Portia's laptop. Did you know she was collecting data on me?
To be fair, I didn't. I'm sorry. I'm a bit shocked myself. But Portia can be very protective at times.
This isn't healthy.
I'm not arguing that it is. Damn it, I've lost my pliers. Help me look for them, please.
Now you're just avoiding the conversation.
Carla, I'll gladly answer your questions. I just need the pliers to finish the machine.
Okay, I'll help. But we're not done here.
Did you find them, Carla?
The pliers were right under our noses.
Ah, could you pass them over?
I'm just worried that Portia might be the one at the root of our problems. We found her earring right after the Admiral was assaulted. In his room.
That's impossible. I'm sure she was in my suite at the time.
Are you certain about that? You were on your deathbed and barely holding on.
Maybe so, but I was conscious enough to see her taking care of me.
Fine. If you think Portia's innocent, I'll give her the benefit of the doubt. There's something else. I overheard your conversation with the Admiral yesterday.
What conversation?
About a secret project you've been working on.
I'm not sure I follow.
Then take a look at this file I pulled from the boat wreckage.
This? Oh, God.
You have to tell me about Project Genetica. It may be related to the killings.
Carla, you shouldn't have gone digging.
It's what I do. Just answer the question, Ruben.
It's the working title for a gene modifier to enhance human body cells. I can't let you in on the details. It's far too dangerous.
Is that why you invited us to the island?
Carla, people are probably getting killed over the project. I won't risk your life, too.
The truth will come out at some point, you know.
I'll face the consequences head on. But I'm asking you to trust me. I have a plan, Carla. But if we don't get the spotlight working soon, it may be in vain.
You're a stubborn old man.
Now, there's an electrical panel I set up downstairs. Can you turn that on, please?
Okay.
Nearly done with the setup here.
The power's switched on too.
Let there be light. And now, our wait begins. I hadn't solved a problem in a while, but now I'm feeling less hopeless about our situation. Thanks for helping me out here, Carla. What are you planning to do now?
Well, the Admiral believes someone has brought a sniper rifle to the island. It's a hunch, but I'd like to investigate it. Are there any secret spaces on the island?
A sniper? Carla, you have to fall back if it gets dangerous.
I promise. Just give me something here, Ruben.
I mean, the abandoned house could be a good hiding spot. We don't know much of its real infrastructure.
Right. I'll go check it out then.
Be careful, please.
Now where could someone hide a sniper rifle? I need to move the planks out of the way first. It's missing. No good. I think it's broken. Maybe I can fix it. That'll do. Let's see what's down there. It's really dark down here. It's empty. I should look for some oil around here. Everything is ready. Let's light it up. I need to use... Whoa! That bat appeared out of nowhere. Wait, there's another door at the back. I wonder what's behind it. And it's locked. I'm not even surprised. Some pieces are missing. Are they related to the lock? I'd better grab a photo. Ruben led me here. Maybe he knows something about these shapes too. Ruben! Good thing you're still here.
Just making sure the light will stay on after I leave. What's going on? Did you find anything?
I found a secret tunnel in the abandoned house. But there were some old missing pieces from a lock on a door down in the tunnel. I think I need them to unlock it. One piece had a skull on it, and the other had a tree. Any ideas?
I won't be of any help, but Mrs. Bird might. She's always finding old, unusual bits and pieces around the island. You should go and ask her. She's probably back in the mansion.
Will do. Thanks. I could ask if they've seen Mrs. Bird. Has either of you seen Mrs. Bird around?
Not me.
She's been dusting the clubroom, I think.
Great! Thanks! Mrs. B, we need to talk.
Have you found something on Portia?
Well, I did find pictures of myself on her laptop.
Oh my. Why on earth is she collecting those?
Ruben said she tends to take extra precautions when it comes to his safety.
Portia is a bit of a control freak, sure. But her paranoia is troubling. Is that why you came to see me?
Not exactly. Do you know about the abandoned tunnels on Esperanza?
Tunnels? This is the first I've heard of them.
It seemed like they must have been mined for resources years ago.
I wouldn't know anything about it. Why are you asking, love?
Take a look at this photo, Mrs. Bird. Do these shapes look familiar?
Actually, they do. Where was this photo taken?
At the end of that abandoned tunnel. I believe these shapes may unlock the door there.
May I have a closer look?
Of course.
I think I remember now. Ruben built this mansion on some dilapidated ruins from centuries ago. When I first arrived in Esperanza, there was still a few antique pieces left behind.
Did you move to Esperanza long ago?
Oh, heavens. I can barely remember. Must be a decade by now. In any case, your photo reminds me of a few antiques I found before. We donated most of them to museums, but kept a few as decorations for the mansion.
Really? Where are they now?
If my memory serves me right, I put them in the cave and forest suites. One was Freddy's room, and Janet staying in the forest suite in the garden.
Any chance you have a spare key?
Afraid not, dear. You'll have to find Janet and ask her.
Okay. I hope the antiques are still in those rooms.
Care to join me for a snack, partner?
Actually, I need to speak to Janet. Have you seen her?
Why? You two planning something?
She could really help me with the lead right now. That's all.
Throw me a bone here, Carla. Nobody's telling me anything.
Please, just tell me if you've seen her.
Yeah, she's out in the garden.
Thanks. I could search Freddy's room first, or go talk to Janet. Hey, Janet. Could you let me into your room for a minute?
Oh, I'd love to let myself in too, but the damn key is missing.
Could you have dropped it somewhere?
Maybe, maybe not. But I've already looked everywhere.
When was the last time you had the key?
I definitely had it earlier this morning when I was in the wine cellar.
What were you doing in the wine cellar?
Isn't it obvious? With everything that's been going on lately, hold on. Why do you need to get into my room?
Honestly, there's an important piece with a tree on it I need to find there.
Right. Well, that's not happening without a key.
Why don't I double-check the wine cellar? A second pair of eyes always helps.
That'd be great, Carla. I'll take another look near my suite.
That's the key! I should tell Janet the good news. I found the key to your forest suite, Janet.
That's a relief. Be my guest and unlock the door then. It's the one behind me?
Your suite is fantastic.
It has a calming effect, doesn't it?
Janet, is this yours?
This thing? I've never seen it before, Carla.
I'm sure whoever attacked the Admiral was wearing this.
What?
I found the same fabric at the crime scene. Clearly, it was ripped out of this coat.
No. I'll prove it's not mine. See? I can barely move in this. The coat isn't mine, Carla.
Any idea how it ended up in your room?
How should I know? I've been locked out of my room all day?
Has Jax been in your room recently?
Yeah, but I would have noticed that trench coat. Are you really blaming Jax?
Please, Janet. If you know anything, even if it does incriminate Jax.
I don't, okay? We're going through a rough patch, but Jack's trainer is no murderer.
Okay, Well, we won't solve this in a second. I'll figure out whose coat this is later. I'd better grab a photo of the coat.
Right then. The tree piece you came here for? Do you know where it is?
No idea, but it should be somewhere in here. I'll look around. Found it! I'll be out of your hair now.
Carla, before you go, tell me you believe that coat isn't mine?
Sorry, but I try not to have blind faith in anyone.
But I had nothing to do with this.
If that's true, you have nothing to worry about. Just be careful, Janet, with your key and everything else. I should head to Freddy's room for the other piece.
Ah, Miss Page. Why am I not surprised to see you here?
What are you doing in Freddy's room?
Simply conducting a thorough search in case we'd missed something. And yourself?
I'm looking for an antique with a skull on it.
An antique with a skull on it. How is that relevant?
Long story short, I've discovered a secret tunnel underneath the ruins. The pieces may help to unlock the door on the far side of it.
A secret tunnel? Does Reuben know of it?
Well, he said that the abandoned house was a good hiding spot, so I went there.
And managed to discover a hidden passage? Unbelievable, Miss Page. Could the tunnel lead us to the sniper rifle?
There's no trace of the gun in the secret tunnel as yet.
But you're still going down that rabbit hole?
That's our only lead right now, and I'm not the giving up type. Do you mind helping me find the skull piece?
Let's give it a try.
Got it! Time to see if these pieces can unlock the door.
I'll keep an eye on everyone else. Be careful down there, Carla.
Always. Now the same for the tree piece. It doesn't seem quite right. Maybe I can rotate them. I think that did it. I can open the door. Finally! I can see what's behind this door. What a cavern! I'd say this used to be a smuggler's hideout. It's too dark in there. I need some light. Stop! Who are you?
Carla, wake up. Are you okay? You had me scared to death there, Carla.
I'm alive, but my vision is a bit blurry. I think I took a hard fall.
What happened here, Ms. Page?
While I was looking around, I saw a dark figure watching me from the cave opening above. I decided to go after them, and then everything went black. The next thing I see is you too. How come you knew where I was?
Well, where you were going was no secret, Ms. Page.
After Sam came and told me you'd gone to the tunnel, we knew exactly where to look for you.
The dark figure you mentioned, did you see their face? I believe they could have been our culprit.
I didn't, unfortunately. The last thing I remember is climbing that rope and hitting the ground.
Did the rope just snap?
It seemed like that person was carrying a knife, so they might have cut the rope.
If that's the case, finding that knife could lead us to the culprit.
Let's inspect the rope so we know for certain. It's right over there. I need... Oh, looks like the rope was actually cut. I need to take a photo of it. It's a clean cut. Someone definitely wanted me to fall to my death, or at least get seriously injured.
If I was the culprit and someone was breathing down my neck, I'd try to get rid of them too. Maybe you found something they didn't want you to find.
I'm not sure. There's no sniper rifle here, but I did find this bullet.
A bullet. Let me have a look. This is definitely a round from a sniper rifle. It looks too modern to be part of the old wreckage.
Where does that lead us, Samuel?
Depending on the rifle, it could have been fired from any distance, but there isn't time to comb the entire island. We need to narrow down our search. Perhaps this cavern holds more clues.
Yeah, let's take another look around.
Carla, you shouldn't. You've just suffered a head trauma. I'd like Catherine to examine you.
I'm fine, really. I can help you find more evidence.
Please, Carla, listen to me. If anything bad were to happen to you, the guilt would cripple me.
All right, all right. I'll take a breather.
Thank you. I'll text Catherine to meet you in the dining hall. Samuel and I will get on the culprit's trail ourselves. You've helped a great deal already.
Well, I'd better get going back to the mansion. A bit dizzy, but nothing I can't handle.
Carla, are you okay? Ruben texted me saying there was an emergency.
I fell from a height and hit the ground pretty hard. My head's still spinning, actually.
Oh dear, you might have a concussion. I definitely need to examine you. The only problem is I can't find my pen light. I must have left it somewhere around here when I was looking after Q. I know you're not feeling your best right now, but maybe you could help me look for it?
Of course.
Thank you. Just don't overexert yourself, Carla.
Found it.
Great. Pass it over and we can start the examination. The nervous system doesn't seem to be damaged.
That's a relief.
How dare you!
What's all that ruckus?
Stop lying. I know you love him, Portia.
Ha! Look who's shown their teeth. No wonder Ruben never replied to your desperate letter. You little rat!
Should we interfere?
I can't just stand by and let that escalate. Please, break it up, you two.
Mind your own damn business.
Carla, it's not what you think.
Well, I definitely saw you slap Portia.
She got what she deserved. I won't let her disrespect me anymore.
Respect is earned, not given. And Janet's just an irrational child making stupid decisions.
Portia, I can see why you're angry. But could we not escalate this fight?
I didn't start it, but I sure as hell will be the one to finish it.
Can someone just explain how this started?
Jax found a scrapbook in her room full of photos of Ruben and his schedule.
So it's Traynor who's been snooping around.
What's so weird about the schedule, Janet? Portia is Ruben's assistant.
There are detailed notes on Ruben's toothbrushing habits and other disturbing stuff. What if Ruben didn't follow this control freak schedule? God knows what she'd do.
Janet, it's not that bad. Rather obsessive, sure, but not suspicious.
Are you kidding me? Is Portia manipulating everyone now?
At least I haven't been feeding my boyfriend false hope.
Leave Jax out of this.
Hey, hey! We can't keep going at each other's throats.
And you just keep on taking Portia's side, huh? I thought we had each other's back, Carla. I guess I was wrong.
Good riddance. Now why don't you get back to Catherine?
Gladly.
Ah, Carla. Kat was just reassuring me about your health. What was that commotion in the foyer?
Just a misunderstanding between Portia and Janet. Nothing to worry about, Ruben.
Oh, is that all there is to the story?
Absolutely. Did you find anything else in the cavern?
We've figured out where your dark figure might have escaped to.
That hole in the wall must lead to the secluded beach, not too far from the docks.
Oh, I haven't searched the beaches yet. What's out there?
Flotsam Jetsam. Sometimes Q finds a stranded ocean creature to help.
So the tide might have washed away any evidence, too.
What are we expecting to find there, anyway?
The culprit must have used some gear to scale those cliffs, right?
And you think they'd just leave it behind? Doubtful, Miss Page.
Why don't we head down and find out?
Sure. Meet us at the docks, Carla. There. The secluded beach is up ahead.
It's getting late. Soon it'll be too dark to find any clues.
Yeah, we won't be able to find anything in the dark.
And I'm not thrilled about the idea of getting ambushed from behind. Again.
Agreed. Carla, there should be an LED light in the boathouse. Could you find it, please? In the meantime, I'll head back to the mansion for some batteries.
An LED light. Okay, I'll get it.
And I'll keep watch out here.
Sheesh. It actually got dark. Whoa. You were right about it getting dark, Admiral.
It's all about observing and understanding your environment, Miss Page.
We're lucky to have someone with military training on our side.
And a sharp-eyed journalist. Did you find the LED light?
I did.
Great. Pass it to me. I've got the batteries. All right. Let's scour that beach now. Can you see the cave opening?
I think I see a cave opening. Barely. But yes. It's a bit high, but I think it's the same place.
Obviously, nobody could reach it without equipment.
We had some climbing gear stored in the greenhouse, actually.
Right now, we should have a look around here. Maybe we can find something that was left behind by the culprit.
Agreed. Just give me a moment to set up the light. Much better, right? Let's look around to see if we can find anything.
S.W. Samuel Wilkinson?
Did you find something, Carla?
Nope.
This place is a dead end.
Ruben, what's that on your hand?
What the heck?
That rash doesn't look good, Ruben. What is it?
Are you allergic to anything on this island, Ruben?
Yes, but I normally get itchy or burning skin. There are no sensations here.
This doesn't look good. You should ask Dr. Cat to take a look at it.
I agree with Miss Page, and I don't want to see another dead body around here. If anything happens...
I understand your concerns. I'm texting Catherine right now.
So, Admiral, any theories about the culprit's identity?
Well, it sure takes strength to scale those cliffs. I'd say whoever it was had training.
You mean, like in a military boot camp?
Could be. But the only two who had military training on this island are Lucas and me. Unfortunately, he is dead, and I'm the one left chasing this goddamn murderer.
Right. Moving forward, we should all be extra careful.
It's settled. I'm heading out to see Cat now. Sam, could you check if my climbing gear was used?
You read my mind.
I'd like to hear Dr. Cat's thoughts on the rash, if you don't mind.
Not at all. Come along, Carla.
Wait, I could search the Admiral's room for clues about the knife.
Why did you stop, Carla? Are you still coming along to Cat's suite?
I I just need to check on a potential lead. Go ahead. I'll catch up.
All right, then. We'll be at the Starship Suite.
Did the knife sink with the boat and wash ashore? Or did the Admiral take it with him beforehand? If so, there should be a matching sheath somewhere in his suite. Let's see if the knife fits. It's a perfect fit. Damn it! I'd really hoped I could trust the Admiral. But now? Calm down, Carla. One thing at a time. Let's find out if Dr. Cat has diagnosed Ruben first.
Miss Page? Aren't you supposed to be with Ruben?
Yes, well, something else came up.
And how would you explain why you were in my room?
Actually, I thought I'd help you investigate the climbing gear.
The gear was at the greenhouse, though. Did that information slip your mind?
No. I just figured you'd be back in your suite by now.
Don't take me for a fool, Miss Page. It's clear you're withholding information from me. Need I remind you that's a violation of federal law?
Of course not. If I knew something, I'd tell you.
Carla, I trust you to tell me the truth, but don't push me. And please tell Ruben that the culprit must have used their own climbing gear. I'll devise a plan to track the killer, given some time to think. Alone.
Got it. I'll be on my way. Is the Admiral onto me? Maybe that wasn't the best time to snoop. But what's done is done. I should carry on and check up on Ruben.